So before we start this episode, we just wanted to let you know that we have a discount code.
Discount for
Moscato.life. That's the website. The Instagram is thisismoscato.life. They provide
Moscato services.
So yeah, you get 25% off with our discount code, which is
2G1D.
2G1D. T for top two, not T. G for oh geez, people silence like lasagna.
And 1 for let one nigga try me.
And D for can you do a split on a D?
Hey.
Yeah, that's our discount code 2G1D.
Yeah.
Moscato.life for 25% off up until the 30th of November.
Yeah, and guys, this applies also if you have the 20% new joiner discount. So yeah.
Oh, so discounts on discounts.
Discount upon discount, baby.
Discount upon discount, baby.
Yeah, see how we do. We so good to y'all.
All right, guys, back to the show.
Clink, clink, bitch.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of Two Girls, One Doc.
One dog.
It's your girl, BD.
It's your fiance, Fourens.
Lord.
Well, it's not your fiance, but
Lord.
But I did say to
This is how
everybody
it's
I was going to be.
The thing is that I'm actually not surprised. Can I tell you guys what happened, yeah? Sorry, this is the credits episode, by the way. We're talking about the fact that Fourens is engaged.
Yeah.
So, shortly after the engagement, I was just having a hair dilemma, and I was like, oh, let me just message my friend and just ask her what I should do to my hair. So I was like, oh, should I do a bob? Should I have it straight? And she's like, are you talking about for my wedding or in general? I said, bitch!
We need to discuss wedding hair, though. This brunch is going to be very important because things
I'll bring
need
my
to be
notebook.
aligned.
Basically, we're taking her out. The group chat is taking her out for an engagement brunch. This you can clearly know. I feel like anyone who's listened to this podcast knows this was not my idea. And when it was suggested, I was like, oh, that's a really nice idea. I never would have thought about
You're
it.
such bad vibes.
How am I bad vibes?
Why would you not have that idea?
Why would I don't know.
I would swing from the chandelier. You were engaged.
Chandeliers.
What kind of...
I don't know. I just didn't think. Obviously, like, it's a nice thing to do, and I'm down. I'm coming. I've confirmed my attendance, but it just wasn't. I just didn't
nice
think
of you.
because I thought obviously you have bridal shower and you have a hen do.
The bridal shower's in like a year.
Okay, but that was my thinking. I didn't know you do
I've
engagement
decided
brunches.
the bridal shower was going to be like a tea party in my garden.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
free. I like that.
Yeah.
I just have to pay with my time. But okay, cool. So obviously the people them don't know the story. I received a voice note about this, but I would also like more details.
A voice note?
You sent a voice note about when you got engaged, did you not? Am I
Oh,
bugging?
okay. I thought you... Yeah, okay. I don't know what... Yeah, okay. So what? You
I
want
just feel
the
like,
engagement story?
I just feel like ever since she got engaged, like she's just changed. Like she's not even the same person anymore. I just don't even know.
I'm gonna be one of those women that's like, how do you ladies behave like this? Like, do you not have any dignity and pride to be a wife? That's really gonna
I'm going home to my husband.
I'm sorry.
I'm
going home to my husband. Oh, y'all going out? Girl, I gotta go home to my husband.
Child, my husband ain't eat.
Child.
So yeah, go on, tell us. And it's not even a joke because you will. But yeah, tell us a story. Like what happened,
So we was in Dubai. We was there chilling. No, but we were in Dubai and it was the last night.
Yes.
We'd extended our trip because we were having so much fun in each other's
So much
company.
fun.
And we'd extended our trip and it was the last day and we were at dinner and he kept moving so weird.
How though?
So like,
did you suspect anything?
I kind of did, but then
But did you expect
earlier that day, he kind of was like to me, this whole engagement thing, he's gonna do it when he wants in his own time, not because anybody tells him he should do this. And I was like, okay, bad man,
Okay.
Like,
Bad beef from the niz.
fam. Like now you got your big boy pants on. Okay, do you in it? See if I'm still here. If you don't do it ASAP, no Rocky.
Yeah.
So
That's so funny because there was a rock.
So in my mind, I'd removed it from my mind that he was.
In my mind, I'd removed it from my mind.
In conclusion.
And in that time, I found my life.
I sent you that poet thing that guy did. I'll forward it on to you. It's
Which
really
one?
funny. I'll send it.
You're a fake friend. How can you not even send it to me?
Oh God.
Wow.
I just saw it today.
Okay, today's nearly over.
I saw it before I came here. Anyways, so I removed it from my mind, and then we went to the pool.
Okay.
And then
in the hotel pool.
Yeah, we ordered food, and then he just got up and he was like, "Oh, I need to go to the toilet, take shit." And I was like, "Bro, like, what are you talking about? We just..."
If my man did that, I actually would not be surprised. I'd be like, "Right, I'm surprised it took this long." So that is not suspicious to me at all.
What, like to go to the toilet?
For him to just go and take a shit?
Yeah.
Just randomly. That's not suspicious.
No, but it wasn't suspicious.
It's because he announced it.
No, what was suspicious was the fact that we hadn't eaten all day. So what are you shitting?
And I feel like You say you're gonna do a shit because it's like I'm gonna be a while.
Yeah. But then what did you eat that you were shizzing?
Yeah.
And it was like 3,
IBS
4.
or
It was like 3, 4 in the afternoon.
you hadn't eaten all day.
No, we hadn't eaten that day all day. It was like 3, 4 in the afternoon. So it was like,
That's so funny.
what are you like?
Discrepancy. He didn't think.
Fam,
he didn't
if it
consider.
was like like morning time, fine. Like that's your morning release. But so I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
And then he was gone for ages. Like, bruh. And the food was chilling out. I was like, I am hungry.
Yeah.
The food has come because when he left, he was like, oh, wait for me.
So wait, when he went to go and take a shit, supposedly,
Yeah.
this was at the pool.
Yeah.
You were at the pool.
No, he didn't shit at the pool.
No. But I'm saying, were you at the pool?
Yeah, I
then?
was at the pool.
So you were gonna eat at the pool.
Yeah. Because you know
get
all the
food.
food,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he was like, oh, like, because he wears like a vest like inside his
Singlets.
Singlets. So he was also like, I'm going to remove my singlet. So he came back.
Why
He didn't say
so-
singlet,
why-
he said vest.
But why is he telling you all these details? Is this what he normally does? Does
No,
he normally-
because I asked him, I was like, oh, I need to, like, he actually thinks a lot in his head and says stuff in his head, but he doesn't vocalize
Say it
it.
out
So
loud.
he just, like, did this. And you know when people touch their thing,
Yeah,
like, they're
pockets,
looking for this. So
looking for
I
something,
knew
yeah.
he was about, so like, where are you going? Then he was like, oh, I need to, no, first of all, he said, oh, I need to remove my singlet or my vest or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, fine. So I was just chilling. Then he came back ages later, like at least a half hour later. And I was like, what were you doing? And then he was like, oh, I needed to like take shit.
Okay, that's
But
different.
then his singlet was still on. So I was like, bruh, your math ain't mathing. What were you doing? And he was like, let's get in the pool.
This is so crap. Like, are you on crack?
Fam. I was like, is it crack you smoke? So we came out of the pool and then I was like, okay, cool. Like we'll go to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, let me shower. I was like, no, there's no time. Just like putting some. I was like, bruh. He was like, and luckily we're only going to a restaurant thingy downstairs.
Oh, downstairs. Okay.
But I was like, bruh, like, I want to shower. He's like, no, there's no time.
So wait, so you went from the pool to the dinner?
Not from. I came back into room changed.
Oh, because I was thinking in that time he was trying to do it preparation. Okay.
Came back to room changed, and then left.
Mm-hmm.
Went to dinner. You know, looking at the menu, ordered drinks. Oh, I need to go to the toilet. Bro, what are you talking about?
But you just went. Like,
he
you
said
just
his
did.
stomach was running. I said we ate the same thing. Running where? We ate the same thing.
Sometimes just let yourself be surprised, man. I
No,
was doing
but
up
then
99
but then
questions.
his excuses were ridiculous.
What should you have said then? What excuse could he have given you that
Yeah.
you would not have been like, why are
He
you not
could
in
have
my
pretended
presence?
that he had a call. I don't know.
But then you'd be like, who's calling you?
I don't know. But it was just
There's
obviously.
no way. I don't even know how he managed to do this.
Yeah. So, anyways, he ran away and came back again like 30 minutes later, and I was like, bruh.
This nigga.
Niggin. I was getting pissed off. I was like, it's our last night there, and they keep running away and leaving
I can
me.
just imagine it.
And then he was just saying all this nonsense stuff and just change it. So, anyways, we got back to the hotel room.
So basically, you were okay. Just so the listeners have a visual idea. So you were at the pool chilling. Yeah?
No.
No. In the beginning.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you go from the pool
The bang-yang.
to have not the bang the bang. So you go from the pool to like have dinner at the hotel.
Yeah.
You're like chilling. My man disappears, comes back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
cool.
we
That's
ate,
what
and then we went back to the.
now you're back to the
room.
room. Okay.
Back to the crib. Back to the crib.
Hey, she don't know that we go back to the crib. I need to update the playlist. I haven't updated it since we came back.
So we go back to the room, and then I open the door, and they're like rose petals from the. Oh, my heart is beating just talking about this.
Oh my god.
They're rose petals from the door. All the
So you
way.
go in first, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
They're
great
rose
move.
petals. Then there's like this bunch of roses as well. Like halfway through on the floor. Then the rose petals.
Did you
lead in.
record this at all?
I didn't.
You're so shit.
Because I wanted to be in the moment, but I took pictures
Okay.
of.
But I mean,
one
afterwards, you don't
section.
like rewalk it. Because even when you sent us, basically, in
Let
the
me
Okay,
finish.
sorry, go on.
So then there were like rose petals by the bed, and then candles,
Yeah.
and then rose petals on the bed in the shape of a heart.
Of course.
And then
I expect
roses.
nothing less.
And so I was like straightening my shit. I was like, oh my god, it's happening.
Yeah, so what? So, Fourens, at that moment, in your mind, what were you thinking?
I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna propose. Then I was thinking, oh my gosh, I hope the ring's nice.
And there she is.
Literally, like
There
at first I was
she
like, okay,
is.
he's gonna propose. So I was like straightening, smoothing down my dress. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I hope... Like, I had so much anxiety about what if this ring is not nice?
What am I going to say? How am I going to break it to him?
How am I going to break it to him? Then I can't do my snaps. The moment is ruined. I was like, shit.
This is so you. This is so you. Oh my God.
So I've like put my hand on my like... I was like, oh my God, like, you know, you put your hand on your mouth.
Yeah. Surprise, shock.
Yeah, and then he was behind me and he put his arms like around me. He's like, oh, kissing my neck and stuff.
Come
and I was
on.
like, oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Did you cry?
No, I was
Sorry,
just like,
when did you cry is the question.
Let me finish. So I was just like really like, oh, this is so cute. And then we were leaving the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, okay, like, yeah, let's start packing. I was like, bro, what?
He did a fake out.
So then I was like, okay, I just said to myself, okay, you know what? I'm a pack. Maybe he's building up the courage to ask. So I didn't say anything, packing. Then time was passing. He was waffling in my ear. I was getting pissed off.
What, just talking about random stuff?
Yeah, just talking about normal stuff.
That's
and he's
so
playing
funny.
a lot of like
so funny.
love songs as well.
Okay, yeah. I was going to ask if there was music.
Yeah, and then he was trying to like kiss me and he was like, oh, let's dance. I was like, nah.
Let's pack. You said pack, no? Let's pack.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay. I said to myself in my head, I was like, okay, he's not going to let me take off my clothes and shower and stuff like that.
Like undo all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without doing it. So this will be test. I was like, okay, I'm going to go shower. And then he was like, okay.
I love it so much.
So I went in the shower and I cried. That's when I cried. Because I was like...
Did you actually go and have a shower?
Yeah. Because I hadn't had a shower from the pool.
Yeah.
So I cried because I was like, wow. Like,
wait,
this
so
is not
all
happening.
of this.
Yeah, this is not happening. Like, what was all of this? This guy thinks I'm a fucking dickhead. So I came out and then I got into bed. I was just like,
What? He let you do all of that?
And I was like... I hovered around bed for ages because I was like...
So was the heart still on the bed?
Yes, and the candles were still lit. And I hovered around because I was like, I don't want to spoil it if he's going to propose.
Yeah, like, well, I need to take my pictures.
So I was hovering around for a bit and then he didn't say anything. So I moved everything and I got into bed. And I got into bed and I was really like
raw,
pissed.
mad.
Yeah.
Like back to him and everything.
And then like he got into bed and then he started chatting a lot of shit. Like he was just talking. He was just like, I don't want you to think I'm not serious about you. Blah, blah, blah. So I was just like, okay, yeah, okay. One word answers. And then someone's like, yeah, I'm trying to sleep. Like we have to wake up early tomorrow.
Mad thing.
And then he like jumped out of the bed. And then he like stood in front of me on my side.
Okay, yeah.
And he was like, can you stand up for a second? I was like, why? Like,
I'm going to bed. When I was
like,
dressed up already,
I'm
you didn't say
trying to
anything.
sleep. Like, what are you doing? He was like, please, like, I really want to talk to you. I was like, can I, like, I'm trying to sleep. Like
talk then.
Talk. He was like, no, just stand up. So then I stood up and like, he's much taller than me. He's 6'5". So he like took my like face into his like hands,
yeah.
and pulled like my like face up to look at him.
You know that video of Tion Wayne lifting up that guy with the fingers? That's what he did.
Oh God. And then he was like, he had like a whole speech that he said, I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
Yeah, no, keep it to yourself, sis. We don't want to cry today.
He said a lot of stuff. The only thing I will kind of like say that he said in the speech was he was just like, you know, from the moment that this started, like I knew that, you know, I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I wanted you to be the mother of my kids and I wanted to be the father of your kids.
Come on, baby daddy.
Then he got down on one knee and he
all
was like
6'5" of him, you know. He creased the Jordans, fam.
He was like rubbing like my finger and then he was like, you know, I want to give you something and I just hope this binds us forever.
Why are you talking like this? This is not pillow talk, my nigga. Speak up, they can't hear you.
And then he was just like, yeah, I love you so much, like, will you marry me?
If you see the smile that she's smiling right now, if you see
the proposal story. And then yeah, he put the ring on my finger.
And did you like the ring? Because that was a big concern initially.
So then I was like, oh my gosh, this shit is sparkly as fuck. I love it.
It's bright,
but
like
then
a diamond.
Then I was like, wait, but I was like, Han, the band, like what made you like choose this band? Like I said I wanted a super, super thin band.
No, but I don't think a super, super thin band.
That's what
it looks like a cheap ring when it's a super thin
everybody
band.
has said to me, this is perfect. Like
this is like literally, this is you in a ring.
Yeah. So then he was just like, oh, like, yeah, he liked because it has like, so basically the sides have like this design on it and then the little diamonds in it. And he said he liked it. So
you know, we're going to post it on our Instagram. So if you're curious as to what this ring looks like, then you can go and have a look. Yeah.
So yeah, so that was basically it. And then after that, I was just like, I literally was just like screaming. I was like, oh my gosh.
Is that what you sent to the group chat?
Huh?
Is that what you sent it in the group chat?
When I sent it.
Is that when you sent it in the group chat?
No, it was like, I sent it to you guys like maybe 20 minutes after it happened. I was just screaming and I kept saying to him, we're engaged, we're getting married, we're getting married, we're getting married.
I can actually imagine
oh my gosh, we're getting married, we're getting married. And then he was just, I think for guys, because I had a conversation with my cousin who also got engaged.
Is your cousin a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, did you have this thing where like after the engagement, your like fiance just kind of like had like, not low energy, but was just normal?
I think it's like maybe relief.
And that's what we decided that there's a lot of adrenaline and like nerves before they do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like when it's done, it's just like you have that release.
It's like,
yeah, and then you're just like, okay, I'm tired now.
And then also, obviously, you who's been proposed to is like on 10 because you're so excited.
And also, like, they've been planning this for ages.
Yeah,
so
and they
they're
know
like,
this is happening.
Yeah, so they're like, okay,
it's like,
fine.
okay, catch up, man.
Yeah,
like,
literally. Cool. So after this was like engaged. She tried to sleep. I was like, wake up, we're engaged. And finally, like, he slept.
Wake up.
He slept. And then, no, so I sent it to you guys before he slept. His sister called as well. Okay, guys, also, like, I think I need to explain this because there might be some jokes thrown around. Basically, his older sister is married to my mum's youngest brother. Does this make sense? I hope it does.
His older sister.
You know this. His older
I'm just trying to break it down for the fans. His older sister
is married to my mum's youngest brother.
Okay.
And he is the youngest of the family. I want the ages to make sense because I don't want people to be like, oh, he's some old guy. My mum's brother is like younger than her, obviously, and then his wife is younger than him. He's younger than her. So the age makes sense. There's an age gap between us, but it's not ridiculous.
Okay, fine.
So yeah. So we called his sister because she's been like rooting for this since. So we called his sister. She was like screaming. No, we didn't call her. I sent the picture of the ring to her. Then
did she know that he was going to do it? Did he tell her?
Yes, she did. Because even that day by the pool, she called. And then, because I had been speaking to her on his phone, because he got a line, like he got a number in Dubai.
Like a SIM card, yeah.
So, like everybody that wanted to talk to me would call me on that. Like my parents were calling me on his phone and everything. So he had called her actually earlier on in the day. We weren't together at that point. He had gone somewhere. He'd called her.
Yeah.
And so she then called back again that afternoon to return his call. And then I picked up the phone, and then she was like, "Oh, like, how are you?" I'm satisfied. She was like, like, this one you called, I was even thinking that. Then I heard my uncle, like, in the background be like, hey, shh. So then I was like, what's going on? He was like, oh, don't worry. Like, she was laughing. And I was like, you guys are, like, weird. Like, what's going on? And this was by the pool.
It's because they knew.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that my friend got engaged, and I knew that she was getting engaged. So the whole day, I was, like, looking at her story. Nothing was, and then she would message me, and I'd be like, oh, is it now? Has it happened? I'm just going to archive your chat, because if I say the wrong thing, it's all over Jackie. Yeah. So she nearly blew it, boy. So then I guess at the time you're not thinking that. It's only in hindsight you're like, that's why.
Yeah. So then we spoke to her, my parents as well, messaged, and then so basically I wanted to tell everybody who I didn't want to find out via social media that night. Yeah. But then he fell asleep, and like even some of my ring videos that I recorded, you can hear him snoring in the background.
Oh, is it? No, we got Boomerang.
No, you got Boomerang, but there were some other ones, yeah. So he like proper fell asleep and stuff, and then I woke him up. And I was like, we're engaged. And
you're so annoying.
And then he's like telling me a story of how like, because guys, he's Igbo, I'm Igbo, so we actually speak quite a bit of Igbo to each other. So he was telling me a story about how he went to buy the ring, and then the jeweler was like to him, because he bought the ring in Dubai, so the jeweler was like to him, this ring engagement? And he was like, yes. No, marriage no good. Cage, you come in, no come out.
But yeah, you want to profit off people getting married.
That's how you know that guy must have been in serious bondage for you to be willing to sacrifice your profit to send this message.
She really did a number on him.
So then literally he was like, okay, when he'd picked and everything, they'd done some like things he wanted to change to it, whatever. Like he then was going to pay, and the guy was like, my friend, I tell you, marriage no good.
So you don't have to do this.
My fiance was like to him, do you want my money or not?
Where else can I go, please?
Literally, this guy was like, okay, I take. And then, he got the ring. So when he woke up that morning, not that morning, but when he was trying to sleep, I was like, Padma, wake up. So he basically said in Igbo, he was like, oh, so this cage they're talking about, I invented it now.
I invented the cage.
Yeah, so we woke up. He watches a lot of boxing. So yeah, like I just kept saying we're engaged, we're getting married. Oh my gosh, we're getting married. Like, I'm gonna be your wife.
You're so cute.
And then he was like, yeah, like he was like, oh, you're gonna be the youngest Mrs. in his surname. And I was like, oh my gosh, babe, we're gonna be wife. I'm gonna be wife. We're gonna get married. Like,
Come on.
We're actually gonna have kids. Like, we're actually, you know, gonna be together
Basically,
forever.
this is it. Like,
yeah,
this is real.
literally.
Yeah. This is us.
This is us. And then, so he put on boxing because I told him to stay awake. Then
It really is the cage boy.
Literally, then he spooned me and I actually fell asleep.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's just like your wedding night. That whole thing about them saying like you don't have sex. It's the same vibe. Because even
I understand.
Huh?
I understand.
Like, because you know, everyone's like, oh, your wedding night, you don't have sex. Like, you're so tired. But it's the same thing with like the engagement. Because by the time we finished talking on the phone to people and everything, we were like,
you were telling everyone.
We were tired, yeah. Because I even kept saying to him, like I said to him, I was like, wake up, don't you want to have fiance sex?
Lord.
And then the
guy is tired.
He was like, it's the same thing we had last night. I was like, no, it will feel a bit different. Now.
We're gonna get married.
He was like, it's the same thing we had last night. It's like
this
those things
tired.
when girls get the guy's lingerie and he was like, oh great, pussy again. So no, but yeah, guys, that was the engagement.
That's the engagement story.
One thing I want to say about engagements is we all have like our like dream proposals. I had always said from day one, this sounds weird because it's kind of not my personality, but I honestly have always wanted it to be just me and my fiance.
Yeah.
I never ever wanted like a whole group of people there,
yeah,
cameras
that's actually my worst
everywhere,
dream.
everything. I've always said like, did you say worst dream?
It's a sweet dream or beautiful nightmare, babes. Either way, I don't want none.
I literally have always wanted it to be like just the two of us, very intimate.
So the only people that can tell the story are you two.
Yeah, and that's also why like I didn't take pictures because I was in the moment.
No,
because I
of
feel
course.
like sometimes I'm never in the moment. But I did take pictures of like the bedside because that was before he proposed, and I was like, just in case this happens, I want to have this moment.
Yeah.
So I'd always wanted it to be like just us. But one thing I will say is like when you're actually, and it was very romantic.
Yeah.
By the way, I did ask him why he did it that way and not just propose normal. He was like, he wanted me to not be sure it was coming. He was like, when he knew that when I walked in, I'd be thinking he's going to do it. But he wanted me to
That's so mean.
have some like...
That is so mean.
No, but he said he wanted the element of surprise.
I just think because of the kind of person that you are.
Yeah, I said to him that was really...
But to be honest, I say that, but if that were me, I would have messaged you guys and be like, this nigga that I cannot believe. I would have been...
Because even like that night, I was like,
typing.
I was like, Tim, why did you do this? Like, you knew that when I saw it, I would think you were going to do it. So this was before he proposed. I was like, so why did you do this? And he just kept laughing.
It's kind of like, you know when Jim kept like fake proposing to Pam?
Oh, yeah.
Except like it wasn't all of that effort. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, so one thing I will say is that, yeah, like when you're in that moment and the person you really love is actually getting down on one knee and proposing, everything fades away. Like I, in that moment, was like, this guy could propose to me under a bridge.
Yeah, it's easy to say when he's not proposing to you under a bridge.
Yeah, I know, but basically all I could think about in that moment was
the two of you.
Yeah.
As you should.
And I think maybe that's how it would be at the wedding too. Well, no, it wouldn't be.
I mean, I'll be there at least. So. But yeah, no, I just think that it's really exciting. And I just want to kind of make this point that I said from the very beginning.
Oh my God.
I said from the very beginning that she was going to be the first one in the group chat.
I didn't believe. Can I also
I've been saying this, whether she was single or not. I just knew.
Can I also genuinely say that I didn't believe this? And also, I want to say that I did this thread on Twitter, and I really want to put this out there because I feel like sometimes people always show you like happy moments, good things in their life, and you don't know things are shit. And
that are really going on.
I've heard a lot of women right now, especially because I feel like lockdown has set people back romantically. Like, you're
definitely.
not dating, you're not going out, you're not meeting people. You feel like you're getting older. This time last year, I had the worst breakup of my life. Like BD knows, I like deleted all my apps. She couldn't even reach me. Yeah. It was very, very bad, and I kind of had given up on relationship. I felt like I had such bad luck. Was never going to meet anyone. Couldn't find people on my vibe. People I was dating, I knew deep down weren't right for me.
Yeah.
And I literally went to Nigeria on holiday for Dirty December.
Come on.
And
she came back cuffed. Can you imagine? You fumbled, but then you didn't.
Yeah, literally everything changed. And like whether you believe in God or not, whatever you believe in or whoever, or if you believe in the universe, things like whatever it is you're believing in and hoping for, whether it's financially, spiritually, things can change overnight.
Yeah, in an instant.
Like literally in less than a year, I am engaged.
Yeah. It's not what they say, what a difference a day makes.
Literally, it's the same thing. And, you know, with also another thing as well I want to point out with guys is that don't ever think that, like, if a guy knows and he wants to be with you, he will do what he needs to do.
Yeah.
My partner has had other girlfriends, and he's always said to me, I've never told a woman I want to marry her. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not going to be telling girls I want to marry them, I want to do something. He said, you're the only woman I've ever said it to, and I will do it. So if a guy knows if he's serious, he will make that move. It's not a cliche. Things can change overnight. If you believe in love and you want it, keep your heart open. That's the important thing. I'm not saying you have to chase it, but keep your heart open and your legs too. Love comes in many different ways.
Girl, bye.
But yeah, like, that's all I want to say, because I just feel like, you know, it's a tough year for everyone, and people's relationships are also breaking up because of the year.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
if your relationship is broken up, please do not like fall down and die and think it's all over. Like last year, literally, I was like, I'm never gonna love again. I went through so much shit, and then literally here I is planning a wedding.
We're naive. But
So,
so
yeah.
you probably throughout the next few 100 episodes have like updates and stuff. Just basically, so when she's talking about these things, like, I just feel like we should let you guys in and know what's going on.
There's context,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so you have an idea.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, man.
There'll be a lot of heavy wedding planning going on and stuff.
Yeah, hold tight, you boy.
What?
Hold
the
tight us.
hell?
Sorry. Hold tight
Yeah,
us. Hold tight
okay,
us.
but-
Do you know, I have accepted like my role. I'm a very acts of service kind of friend. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever it is you need me to do / learn, I will do / learn.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I have at least a year.
But you know what? Like at the same time, as much as I'm saying friends, like I have a lot of family as well who
Exactly.
will be.
I feel like, do you know what it is? I feel like it's not so much that you need us as much, but you want us
I want
to
my friends
toil.
to be. Yeah.
You want us to earn our place at the wedding.
I
It's
want
like you
you to
people are
earn
not
that
paying for
chicken.
entry. You're going to earn your chicken. Like that's literally.
But guys, also, can I just say that I'm very open to suggestions from you guys, because I actually don't know what color scheme I want, which is a crazy thing.
Please don't make us wear ugly dresses. How many bridesmaids are you gonna have?
Asking me
Because I don't know how you're gonna narrow it down. If I have to step back, I don't mind. If I have to just do wedding guests, I don't mind.
Oh, please pack it in.
I don't mind.
There's no way in this planet Earth you would be fine being.
Listen, wedding guests don't have responsibilities. They just come, chop, and go.
Yeah, but in your heart, you will feel the pang.
The paying. Not the paying.
But guys, I'm open. If you guys know any cute wedding things, just DM me.
If you guys
me.
have any connects that can give us discounts,
yeah,
on things,
please
then
also,
let us
and
know.
also vendors. This is a very good
Oh
time.
my god,
to
maybe
sponsor us.
maybe we'll have blown by then, and maybe we'll have people wanting to do up sponsorships.
Fam, this is a good time to sponsor my bachelorette, my bridal shower, my wedding, like, because there'll be a lot of wedding talk on this pod, so it's a good time.
What that wedding talk? English, Spanish, or French? What that wedding talk? Euros, dollars, and years. What that wedding talk?
Igbo, Yoruba, and yeah.
You're like the people that's like, oh, you're Nigerian. Are you Igbo or Yoruba? I'm like, none, bitch.
But yeah, guys, send me color schemes. That's really what's bothering me right now. Like, I do, until I know color schemes, I can't decide.
Have you
dresses.
looked? Have you gone on Bella Niger and just looked?
Bella Niger is more traditional. I know what traditional is fine.
You
I know what I'm
you
doing.
want. Okay, fair.
But I really, really need.
Just type in wig on Pinterest.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but guys, send me stuff anyway.
All right, cool. All right, boys and girls, what we doing next? What we doing next? We're doing Ovi, Life After Reality TV.
Oh yeah, fam, that is a fine
Ovi.
man.
Ovi is very beautiful, and I say that respectfully. He's a very beautiful
I say that with all
man.
respect to my fiance. That is a fine man.
It's so funny that now that we do, because we decided we were going to do this Ovi documentary a couple of weeks ago, yeah? Obviously, you weren't single, you were in a relation, but
I wasn't like a wife to be.
but now you're a fiance. You can't be
She's
talking
going
reckless.
to be.
Okay, on that note, yeah, so we're doing Ovi Life After Reality TV.
Yeah. Oh.
My dad watched this. My dad, like, he just loves Ovi. Like, he just says he's just so close to his parents.
But isn't he from the same tribe as you as well?
No, he's not. I think
okay.
he's Edo. Because you know his name well. My dad, he calls him Ovier because I think his name is pronounced Ovier. So he would never say Ovi. He's like, yes, Ovier. Ovier is such a good boy.
No, but he's a fine.
Yeah, I think this should really be an audio episode. I mean, a visual episode because he's a beautiful man.
But there'll be visuals on.
Don't you worry. Yeah, if you go on our Instagram,
Our Insta will
in
literally
all
just
his
look like
glory.
an Ovi appreciation page for that week.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll post every single day.
Yeah.
that day.
Somebody said.
What?
Somebody said Ovi's silence is deafening above the Tion Wayne fight.
I saw it. I said, "Care."
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm
But
so
yeah,
dead.
guys, we'll be doing that. You can catch us on
Instagram, Twitter.
Doc.
Sorry, we are a mess.
Catch us on Two Girls One Doc on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And where can they find you?
Instagram and Twitter are BD on Eyewear and also bdoneyewear.com. Where can they find you?
Fourens with 2 underscores and at the altar in about a year.
Oh my god!
Good me at the altar in your white dress.
We ain't getting no younger, girl.
So we might as well do it.
I must confess. I just want to get married.
Baby, let's get married.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta go.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.
Most days wake up about 4:15. On the bad days, about 4:30. My whole life basically revolved around basketball. Staying in shape, watching what I eat, controlling when I can go out. People tend to forget I'm an athlete first, but I can't forget that.
In 2019, my life changed after I went on Love Island.
That's it.
Social media adverts, television appearances.
The actual bake and the look of it, I think, is very, very good. I will take that.
For a year, I've been balancing being a reality star and the demands of professional sport. But I now realize I can't carry on doing both.
The crossroads I'm at this time, it's tough, man.
So it's time to find out. Am I built for the reality industry? And can I make it work for me? I'm gonna look hard at what it means to be a reality star. The good.
A good month for me, 1 month has been 50,000.
And the bad.
The only way I could feel like I could get out of that situation was to try and take my own life.
To help me decide what my next step will be.